It was clear that the entity speaking through her was mocking my efforts, reveling in the chaos it had wrought. As we argued, the supernatural phenomena around us intensified. Objects flew across the room with violent force, narrowly missing us. The flickering lights cast grotesque shadows that seemed to dance mockingly on the walls. In the midst of our heated exchange, strange wounds started popping up on her body. They were intricate and seemed to pulsate with a dark energy. Val, what are those symbols?
Aren't they beautiful? Each one a reminder of how they stabbed me.
The revelation sent a wave of horror through me. The situation had escalated beyond a mere possession. It was as if Valentina had become a vessel for something ancient and malevolent. The climax of our confrontation came when Valentina, in a fit of rage, hurled her dinner plate across the room. It shattered against the wall, its fragments scattering like the pieces of our once normal life. And that is when the rat emerged from behind the crack in the wall. In a horrifying display of her new unnatural nature, she lunged at a rat scurrying across the floor, catching it with terrifying speed and biting its head off with a gruesome crunch. Val, what are you doing? This isn't you!
Oh, but it is, Jason. This is the real me now.
The grotesque act was a stark, gut-wrenching confirmation of the sinister transformation she had undergone. The Valentina I knew and loved was gone, replaced by this monstrous entity that wore her face. In that moment of shocking violence, I realized the full extent of the horror we were engulfed in. The supernatural force that had claimed Valentina was not just controlling her, it had meddled with her very being, warping her into something unrecognizable. As the entity inside her continued to manifest its power, I understood that I was not just fighting to save Valentina. I was fighting against an ancient evil presence that threatened to consume everything. The terror of the night reached its harrowing climax as I stood, paralyzed with fear and disbelief, in our once peaceful apartment. Valentina, or the entity that she had become, stared at me with eyes that were a horrifying mix of the familiar and the utterly alien. The darkness within her seemed to pulsate with a life of its own. In a moment of terrifying clarity, the entity possessing Valentina began to speak, its voice a chilling blend of her own and something ancient and malevolent.
You still don't understand, do you, Jason? The power I possess, the ancient lineage I now continue.
I listened, horror-struck as the entity revealed its true nature.